All right, everybody, we're live. This is either episode 67 or 68. I don't remember. What happened to the music? Anyways, yeah, this is quite a start of an episode, I guess, huh? Sorry about that. I'm shit. I promise you I'm shit. That was the only thing that I was missing. Was my phone. Oh, my phone is on here. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry, we're going to put on some music. Sorry, my phone is... Sorry about that. That was completely dumb. That was completely and utterly dumb. But it's okay. Sorry about that. We're going to get things right up and going. Let me just start off by saying somebody decided to have a little too much fun. And now I'm not gonna phrase that in any kind of which way, but I'm just gonna say that right then and there. Yeah, sorry about that. We want music. Sorry. I just got a message and it kind of distracted me. Hold on. This is quite rather some important people. Sorry, you guys are seeing behind the scenes here, and I guess I should explain what I'm doing before I decide to start talking for over an hour. But as you guys can see, we got quite a couple things going on here. Look, you guys got dings and chimes. Oh my gosh, we're blowing up. Anyways, yeah, we got Smash Bros going on, and we're gonna play some music. Up next. Sorry.
Let's get into some hip hop.
Oh no, not from the car. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. That was completely my fault. Oh my gosh, I feel like a dummy. That's what I was kind of trying to say with all right. Now okay, let me turn it down. Let me explain what I'm doing here. So, as you can see, we're kind of just chilling, guys, and this will be like a calm episode, I guess. I don't know if you want it to be like a calm episode or like a crazy episode. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm trying to make it seem so you guys can see me. I wish you guys could see my screen. Sadly, I can't show you, but I promise you I'm playing fine. And hopefully the audio comes out great. I think, yeah, it's fine. I think everything should be fine. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this started. So we have a long... we have a long fucking journey to go through on this podcast, I think. And if everything is going correctly, if everything's going smoothly and I'm recording and everything is great and we're awesome, if anything. So this episode 58, guys, we're going to be playing Smash Bros. And and I'm sorry. The reason I'm a little gone now, as I will describe it, is that we're having a little bit of a fun experience. You know what I want to say? This is a little bit of a crazy episode. It's not your sorry, I got a match. Alright, if you guys see I hope you guys, or I hope this podcast makes sense in some which way, because I'm pretty sorry. See, that's the thing, guys, is that I'm playing Smash and I'm trying to talk to you guys. Is like I can't do it. But anyways, we're gonna try to get this podcast out, and I wanted to come on here to tell you guys that my brain is fried and that I don't know what I'm talking about. But sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to make this like a fun episode, you know, and I'm not trying to be dumb or anything. But ultimately, what it comes down to is I took a little bit too much of something, and we're just here having a good time. And so this will probably be just an added bonus so you guys could see, but I don't want to make this a crazy long episode, and I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? I just don't want to make this longer than it has to be. So we're just going to add this into an episode, but just know I'm having fun, and we'll see you guys here next time. Whenever episode 57 or 58 or whatever comes out. So whenever I decide to do that, it should be great. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly don't know what I want of this fucking thing. This will be nice to have for whatever future reference I decide to have it. And yeah, this is just like a diary, guys. I guess this is the diary episode. If you guys didn't know, my podcast back then was called the Don't Know Diaries, which was like 6 or 7 years ago. The Don't Know Diaries, I guess it started off like as an idea of sorts. Like, a friend and I were together and we just kind of started chit-chatting, blib-blabbing about, whatsoever. And then he just came, like, we were just bullshitting, obviously, and as characters as we are. I promise you guys I'm here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. I promise you I'm here. But anyways, sorry. My family thinks I'm an alcoholic. And as you guys can see, my alcoholic self is out here fucking alcoholicking. Alcoholic. Oh shit. Oh, I thought my car was on, but I guess not. But yeah, guys, this is just gonna be an added extra bonus. I don't know if this turns into an episode or like I've been doing I wonder what people have thought about that. I've tried a podcast vlog. I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's on my YouTube channel. That's Don't Know Podcast for whoever doesn't know it. My YouTube channel. Sorry about that. I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, my family thinks I'm an alcoholic, and on my YouTube channel, I actually. Where the fuck was my brain going? This is how fried my brain is. And this is what I didn't want you guys to see, which is why I'm doing this at 1:40 a.m. So whoever's watching this can watch it. But I guess if anybody wants to watch it, anybody can. Yeah, there's pretty much just chilling. So we're gonna end this here. I don't know how much of an episode this is. I don't know. I want to say words. I promise you, I want to say words. But just hi me. This is just gonna be like a have fun episode. And like I said, many people out there think I'm an alcoholic. I don't think I am an alcoholic. I definitely don't think I'm an alcoholic. Especially because you guys see what I'm doing, I'm drinking and fucking having fun. Yeah, I'm out here really living the life, guys. This is dad mode. And the reason I don't want to talk much is, like I said, I'm on two little mini somethings, which is just ashwagandha and what sorts, you know what I mean? If you don't know what that is, you guys should definitely look it up. And if you guys don't know what ashwagandha is, I recommend it. Ashwagandha is like a vitamin supplement sorts of things that you could take. It's a daily supplement. I didn't know that at first. I thought you could just take it a couple times, but it's a supplement which I guess it relieves all the stress of your body, or it relieves some kind of stress inducing form of your body, something like that. And sorry guys, I've tried to focus while talking with this smash going on. Here, you guys can hear it. Sorry, I didn't realize the sound was so low. Hopefully you guys can understand what I'm going through now as we're talking. Oh shit, sorry. And I wish you guys could see my screen, then you guys would understand, but we're fine now. He's at 1 life, I'm at 1 life. She is playing, I don't know who this fucker crazy is. His nickname is Buo, so fuck Buo. Yes! I fucking killed him. But yeah, guys, we're just here chilling, and I thought I'd do an episode. I don't know if anybody's gonna see it, and I don't want this one to be taken way too serious, you know what I mean? I don't want this one to be like But this is my life, guys. This is pretty much it. Just me in my podcast studio. Chilling. And life's been great, guys. Life's been really fun. If you guys haven't noticed. We're moving up. We're moving up. That's for sure. We're moving up. Oh, Buo again. We're going Buo. We're going Buo. Let's go. Let's go. I hope this makes sense at the final episode. I mean, I think it'll make sense. I think you guys will make sense of what I'm trying to say. But I'm not an alcoholic, is what I'm trying to say. I think my family is like too crazy. I'm going to turn it down because it's too loud. And I wish I could have the music blasting, but I don't know how much this is going to affect the... I don't know how much this is going to affect the YouTube algorithm, is what I'm saying. I don't know how much this is going to affect it. In the sense that... I don't know what people are going to be watching this. I don't know who's going to say what. I don't know. So I'm just going to mind my business and stay a little quiet for this one. But I promise you guys I'm doing fucking amazing. I'm kicking Buo's ass if you guys can't hear me. I'm fucking killing him. He can't. Look. You're such a bitch. You're such a bitch. Look, they're even chanting for me. They were chanting for me. I don't know if you guys heard that. They hella were chanting for me. But yeah, this is probably the funnest episode I've had in a while, and that's just simply because I get to be back in my studio doing whatever the fuck, I want to do. And my studio now just so happens to be my car, I guess. Or this one just so happens to be my fucking car. I swear, this guy thinks he can beat me. He thinks. And this is the thing, guys, about Smash Online is that once Smash Online gets boring, it's kind of hard to do anything else. And that's what is like, I'm trying to keep my brain busy, but there's only so much music and so much fun stuff you could do for a night, Look, I'm fucking him up. Look, I'm fucking him up. Oh my gosh. You're nothing. You're nothing. Buo, if you're watching this, Buo, you're fucking ass. Please, please. He thinks he's good, but he's not. There's just so much of this I can do, dude. I'm just ready to call it a night or something. I don't know. But my point was that my family thinks I'm an alcoholic. And I don't think so. I definitely don't think so, because you guys are seeing the alcoholic side of me right now. This is a hella alcoholic side of me right now. And so I don't mean to scare anybody, but I'm fine. I'm chilling, I wish I could just explain this to these certain individuals who are festering me, but that's okay. This is just, I guess, podcast behind the scenes issues that you guys don't need to worry about, and I should come up with a topic to talk about on my own podcast show. But life's been great, guys. I've been my job has been fine. I've been working with Petso America, that is. There's a French institution that works with us, I guess, now, because there was a merger. Oh my gosh, see, even I swear, even my work is crazy. But yeah, guys, we're just here playing games. I guess I was gonna talk about work, but there's just so much to go into it that I don't want to, and that's just all there is to do, I guess. So why not dive into it? But yeah, guys, there's just so much. We've been having a lot of fun over here at the Don't Know studio. I've been working out hard. I don't know if you guys can tell. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can tell. But, I don't know. I feel like I've noticed some slimming in my face or something. Something's happening in my face. Something. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely maturing. As a consequence, too, of my Don't Know podcasts and what happened to the music. See, guys, this is what I can't deal with. Is that, like, this stupid shit comes up and... There you go. See, and now we're back. And we're just here in the studio having fun. Like I said, I was talking about my job. My job has had this like it just turned into this crazy big merger thing, and I'm working with Petso America now is what I'm trying to say. I was with Petso French, but now I'm with Petso America, and and hold on, I'm trying to think. It's so hard for me to think, especially right now at night, this late at night. Usually I'm out partying at this time, is what I was saying, is that as much partying and fun stuff as I do, we're trying to have the healthy amounts of, you know, just chilling, laying back. And there's a lot of it lately, so that's such a blessing. And I guess that's another thing I wanted to say on here, is that we should all be blessed, you know, or all feel blessed in a certain way or another to want to do whatever we want to do. And it just feels great to finally have some kind of idea as to what I want to be going on. Currently, there's nothing going on my screen. Let's see. Currently, there's nothing. So, we're stuck here with this dilemma again. And I think this has been a fun one, whatever this is or whatever this turns into. But whoever watches this, I'm glad you did. And I'm glad you're here with me. I kind of look scary down here, but yeah, we're not there yet. And I hope you guys enjoy and have a blast and whatever you want to do, because I'll be out here having a blast as well. And my eyes aren't too red, and I'm not too drunk. So keep it tidy. Bye, everybody. All right, everybody. We're live, episode 67 of the Don't Know podcast. As you can see, we're in a different place. You guys are in my zone. You guys are in my world. I hope you guys can't hear the music, because I don't want this video when I upload it to be all hazardy. But you guys can see whatever song is playing. So that's cool. How has it been, guys? It's been a while since I've done one of these. I feel like I always say that. Hold on. You guys can't really see my face. There we go. Anyways, I came on here today because I'm bored. It's currently a Saturday. It's a Saturday with nothing to do but sit here and talk to you, and or talk to myself, and or talk to whoever's on the other end of the screen. As far as the podcast goes and what we're doing here, I plan to release my book. I'm writing a book. It's been in the works this whole year. It's been on my brain this whole year. And the tough part is that so many things occur and so many things happen day to day, as you guys can see. And usually I'm here, right? I'm here brainstorming in my zone, in my studio. And I just wanted you guys to see it. I wanted you guys to just feel a little bit more invited into my life, I guess. Lately, I don't know if you guys think I'm dressed for the occasion or anything like that, but I swear to you, I'm not. I'm literally chilling in my sandals, if you guys can notice. I'm chilling in my Jack sandals. But, there's really no topic for today. There was just the Mike Tyson fight yesterday, and I guess I could talk about all that, but I'm pretty sure you guys know already, and you guys have seen the results, and by the time this episode comes out, it's gonna be forever. And I recently found out that the difference between an artist and like an artiste, this is completely off topic, but the difference between an artist and an artiste is that the artist comes up with the art, right? Titles it later. But the artiste titles it first and then does the art. So in that sense, I think I consider myself an artiste because my life is lived, you know, my life is already lived. And you guys have seen me get older. And you guys have seen me get in all kinds of trouble, honestly. But I think that's the fun part about these, you know? That's the fun part of sitting here and talking to everybody else. But ultimately, I went live not too long ago and I took some, you know, hopefully, I took a little something. I won't say what it is, but you guys can pretty much guess it, and it's out there somewhere, so you guys know what it is. And sorry, the computer's. I don't know. I don't know what's going on that screen, and hopefully you guys can't hear the music. But there's music playing. And during this time when I took this so-called substance, I honestly had a kind of like a reflection moment to where I realized just how much this whole thing is for me and all the people around me and all the people who are here and support it, you know. I just came to the realization that there shouldn't be a hassle for you. There shouldn't be a hassle to do something that you want to do, you know. Whether you feel like you can't start it or whether you feel like you're lost in whatever you're trying to do. You're like, oh, I need to work out. Oh, I need to. And I don't know if you guys can notice, but I've definitely been, you know, I've definitely been trying. I'm not, you know, my face stays the same mostly for a reason. And I recently got this new one. And it I don't know. For the most part, it's insane watching me grow through a screen. And it's not just me growing, and it's not just my voice changing, and it's not just me, but everybody around me, you know. Through this podcast, there's many characters. Many characters are, if my podcast was surrounded on my head, everybody, there's branches everywhere of people to connect to and people to relate to, and there's nothing new or there's nothing different about what you guys see towards me. You guys have seen it. If you guys have listened to episode 40, episode 30, it's pretty much the same, just with a different outlook every time. And I think today this outlook is just get to know me, you know? It's me. And sorry, I can't stand looking at this blank screen. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and change it. And if you guys are gonna watch this, it's probably a better video. And you know, okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on, but I want to make these more visually appealing. I want to make these more me. And so this is me, guys. I love lights. I love red. Well, I don't love red. Actually, my favorite color is blue. But you guys are pretty much seeing what is the biggest outcome in my head, you know. Not the biggest outcome, I would say, but this is what I picture for myself later on and whatever in podcast Woohooville. And sorry about that. I'm actually looking at myself. So it's cool. Ultimately, guys, I want to come on here to kind of open up about a couple things, relieve myself a little bit of things, and kind of just explore me mostly. I don't know. I really want to make it known that I want to be known. You know, I'm not just doing this because of the dilly-dally. Sure, there is dilly-dallying here and there, but I don't know. The way I see it is like if we're a character in a movie, what does that movie look like for you? And I think that has been such a big part of my brain lately, is like, if I want to be a person of value or a person of matter, what does that person do? He definitely doesn't spend all day on his phone, and he definitely doesn't wake up at, I don't know, really late. He gets what he has to do done, and he lets everything else be. And just to let everybody know, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little oh my gosh, there's so many. And if you guys see this I want this to be my life, you know, just me sitting in a room communicating with those who can hear me out there and those who want to be part of it. But here we go. Let me take a snap. Hey guys, going live right now currently at Don't Know Podcast. Check it out. Episode 67. We're in the dome today. We're in the dome. Check it out. It's awesome. But that's what I want, guys. I want things to just happen. I want things to happen for me because of me. I want things to happen because I saw it. And I want things to... I think we're all there, no? We all have plans and we all have things we want achieved, but somehow, some way, they don't seem achievable. And I realize that with age, you tend to seek, well, I don't want to speak for everybody. That's the thing. I don't want to speak for anybody, and I don't want to speak for everybody, but I'm sure there's people in the same boat who somehow, some way have something they have planned and are slowly working towards it. And to those people, I want to say sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes it's just you in a room talking alone to a screen, but ultimately, is it for you? Is it for them? Is it for someone else? It's not. It's not. It's because your brain is wired differently, and it's because your brain wants something that nobody else sees. And in order to achieve that, I've learned is that we need, big word, money. That's the big issue here. That's the biggest issue for everybody lately. It's a money thing. And I realized that the more you feel absent of money, or the more you want, I don't know, the more you feel like you're missing it, the more you feel like you don't have enough. That feeling correlates to like a physical thing. And you'll never have enough if you think that way. And it's not about having. It really isn't. Sure, having is fun. I see people out here with all kinds of riches. But they definitely don't have a smile as big as mine. And it's a learned trait. It's a learned trait to just look at someone and, you know, give them the biggest cheesy smile because, you know, ultimately everybody, this is what I realized, everybody's hurting in some way or another. Everybody's upset, everybody's worried, everybody's annoyed. So when someone comes along, and becomes a great person, like me, I'm just kidding. But when someone comes along and is out of the norm, which lately the norm has been be a grouch, be as negative as you can, and just shut the fuck up. So that's the norm. That's what I see from my day-to-day is just people clicking away and wasting their lives on pointless screens. And sure, you could make a solid point that I'm doing that, but ultimately the people who care for these things, I want to be the person they can come back to at all times because my voice will always be here. Somehow, some way, I'm painting the world in my sense, in my way. And if you guys haven't noticed, there's been some changes to my socials lately, and it's not because I want less socials, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Is like, it's not because I want less communication out there. It's just because I want to focus my vision on something rather than be over here, be over there, be over there. And the thing is that when I was over here, over there, when I was all over the place, it does get you into trouble. Being all over the place definitely gets you into trouble. I won't say it's not fun trouble. It definitely is. But that's what it is. It's trouble that finds you because you're seeking it. And it's not... Here's my point. You could stay home. You could be a lazy person, you know. But ultimately that catches up to you because a lot of us get lonely. A lot of us are lonely. A lot of us are loners and prefer to be and stick to ourselves, which is fine. It's great. But it's moments like this, you know, when there's not someone to share a conversation with, or there's not someone to bounce ideas off of, that you realize, hey man, maybe I do need to get out there. Maybe I do need to, you know, smile a little more. And I realize that smiling, believe it or not, smiling is a superpower, because not everybody can do it. Life is constantly fucking grinding you down and trying to break you and trying to do things that are out of the norm, because that's what life is, right? That's what life is. Life is gonna swing you every which way, and you just have to hold on to that fucking rope and not let go, because if you let go, guess what? You lost. And if you guys go back to like episode 10, episode 16 maybe, it just wasn't a healthy time for me, you know. It just wasn't. I don't want to say I regret those times, because without those times there wouldn't be an episode 16, or there wouldn't be an episode 10. But knowing what I know now, or becoming and shaping myself into what I see as best fit for the situation, if I could go back, or if I could teach myself a lesson back then, it would just be to enjoy the little things that you don't think matter. And it's hard when fucking everybody's blowing up your phone, and everybody wants a piece of you, and everybody's seeking something from you. It's hard. But I don't know, we kind of decide our hardships, I guess. And I just kind of quit deciding, or I decided to quit letting myself, hold on, let me think of what I'm trying to say. I decided to quit putting people on a pedestal, if that makes sense. Is like, oh, I'm too shy to talk to this person, or oh, maybe this person doesn't agree with me. Like, fuck you. You don't agree with me? Well, let me show you how much I agree with myself. That's ultimately the mindset I'm in, is because, think about it. There's many things going on in your head, right? There's many things going on in my head. I don't know if there's anything going on in your head, but there should be. Many things can go on in your head, and many things do go on in people's heads. You have no idea how many things go on in people's heads. And before I continue with my conversation, I'm going to go ahead and share it one more time. Sorry, and this is what I'm talking about, is that my socials are all over the place. Yeah, I'm trying to narrow it down to just one, which is why this is the Don't Know Podcast Live. And if you're listening to this and don't know who the fuck I am or what, just follow it. Follow Don't Know Podcast, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Castbox. There's everything. Everything's on there. I haven't gotten a suggestion to get on anything else, but if you guys want the podcast on anything else, I can make a couple clicks and make that happen. And ultimately, guys, is I realized when I'm lonely, or not when I'm lonely, but when there's nobody there to conversate with or bounce ideas off of, it's healthy to get it out. And many of us don't have that outlet, which is maybe why I created this outlet for myself, is that I'm seeking to reflect upon myself later on. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it'll be fun. Going live. Sorry, I completely fucked it up. Oh my gosh. And this is the fun of it, guys. This podcast is not meant to teach you about world politics. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it does. But I don't want to be a news source for you. I want to be a health source for you. I want to be someone who, at the end of every episode, you're like, oh, shit. Now I understand world politics because this guy made me understand myself. It's like, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing, because it isn't until you understand yourself that everything changes, really. Everything changes once you understand what makes you happy, what makes you tick, what makes you angry, what you like, what you don't like. There's people out there who don't even know what they like. And that's not a you problem, or that's not a them problem. It's definitely a problem of their upbringing, or a problem of whatever they were fed with as a kid. Conversating, guys, episode 67. Check it out. It's awesome. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up again. Can you believe that? I fucked it up again. Anyways, here we go. Episode 67, going live. Check it out. Don't Know Podcast. It's great. It's awesome. We're here in the Dome. Check it out. But anyways, as I was saying, when things occur in your day-to-day and there's people out there who rely on you from day to day, it's not the easiest, but you definitely have to put yourself first. And now you're looking at me like, Louis, this is selfish, this is annoying, like, what are you even saying? But many of us don't put ourselves first. And I think that's where everybody's issue is that, what do you enjoy? Do you enjoy going on a walk? Do you enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror? Do you enjoy partying? Like, there's a healthy way to do everything, and there's a healthy way to express yourself, right? And think about it. Back to what I was saying. Everybody has their own little thing in their head, and everybody has their own world in their head, really. So what can you expect from expecting things from others when they're living their own life, you know? And I don't know if my point is coming across clearly, but like here, let's just take me and you, for example. I'm in my studio currently speaking my mind, right? You could be watching me in a fucking, I don't know, in a mountain lift, while you're skiing, like, and I didn't live that. You did. Great for you if you're out there skiing, but you have to understand that people's negativity, and I say negativity with such a fucking anger and such a fucking disgust, because that's all there is. We're flooded with fucking negativity everywhere, and we're flooded with bad news all the time. So what is our brain to do but shut down on these occasions? And you're like, Louis, I don't shut down. I'm here listening to you. But think about it. How many things go on in your day-to-day that are negative that you just kind of brush off because they're so normal? And that shouldn't be the case. And now you're like, well then, what can I do? What can I do to fucking try something new? And this is what you do, guys. You change your mindset, and you start to realize that the only person that fucking matters is you. The only person that fucking matters is whatever person lives in your head. Whatever character, whatever inanimate object you are. Because that's all we are, really. We're pieces of meat that somehow found the ability to talk. And sure, we've created many great things. And we're doing many great things. I would think that this is my great thing. Because somewhere out there, maybe in the near future or wherever, all the internet is waves, right? All the internet is just fucking towers binging off each other. So somewhere out there, I hope some alien finds me and thinks I'm handsome. So hopefully a hot alien. But you have to realize that if you want an alien to look down on you, you have to do something to stand out upon these fucking aliens. We're all aliens, guys. We're all aliens spinning in a rock. And that's just to simplify it. Where it gets complicated is once you zoom in and start looking at everybody's lives and you think, oh shit, this person has it rough, this person. And they do. Some people have it horrible. I've met people who've not only... I met this girl once who, for some reason or another, has to take care of her, I don't know how many siblings, because the mother doesn't want to be a mother and the father is just not a father. And the mom said, fuck it, I'm gonna go party, so here's your brothers and sisters. Thankfully that wasn't my life, but for them it's normal, and it shouldn't be. And okay, fine, let's just say you're stuck in this fucking bullshit ass situation. What do? Well, what can you do? There's there's moves, right? All your life you're gonna start making moves. This decision, that decision. Maybe this way, maybe that way. And it's in these moves that we come to grow and decide who we are, because there's many times where we'll decide to take the wrong decision. And lately for me, there's been many bad decisions just so I can share them with you and learn. Well, I shouldn't say lately, actually. It's been a while. And I don't know. I honestly am at a point in my life where I think I found something great for myself, because I don't know if I talked about it last episode, but just recently I found somewhere better that I think was a better workplace for me. And you're like, yeah, sure, I found a job too, but look at my job, you know? I'm just not getting paid for it yet, but this is my job. This is the job I want for my life. Or this is my life's work, I should say, not my job. I don't have to do this. And I like to do it. I really do. But I realized that in order for me to do this, there's so much that I have to try to build. And I'm not complaining. I really am not. But I'm telling you guys how it's working in my mind. There's certain things that I don't want to do just so I can keep my podcast thriving. And that's not to say like stupid decisions like I was talking about earlier. That's none of that. But I'm talking about there's things that needs to be done. There's money to be acquired. There's buildings to go up. And I know it may seem like a fucking delusional dream. And maybe it is. But the delusional dream I have in my head is not going away. It just won't shut the fuck up. My brain doesn't want to turn off to this idea that I can be something bigger than I think I can. And so I can't give up on a dream that I want. And I'm encouraging you to do the same, is like seek a dream. Whether life takes you this way or that way, it doesn't fucking matter. Because that dream is the goal, right? Let's picture your dream at the top of a mountain. And somehow you're all the way stuck at the bottom, right? All the way stuck at the bottom of this mountain. And on your way up, there's going to be storms. There's going to be so much shit going on. Snakes, spiders, bears, rapists. I'm just kidding. But there's going to be everything along your way, honestly. And it's kind of like a building of character as to what you want to do. There's many people who on the way to the mountain, they'll lose their self for some little hill and some little goal out there. And that's all cool and all. If you want that little goal, go for it. And I'm not saying don't go for little goals. I'm trying to tell you that make sure that little goal is working towards your big one. Or maybe that's just a stepping stone along the way. But keep that focused. Once we lose our sense of self and once we lose our sense of whatever made us happy in the first place. And this is why people get lost in relationships and stuff, is because we put people on such a high ground and it makes us feel so good to be like, oh, yes, love me. And there's people who do that for years. I've met many divorced people and they hate it. I mean, they've hated the person. Every divorced person that I've talked to says they hate the person or dislike them now. But it's easy, right? It's easy to be like, yes, I'm in a relationship now, love me. And what tends to happen after a relationship starts or is going towards the end is that we bloat up, we stop accepting who the person fell for, we stop being who the person fell for. And that's the hard part, guys, is that for some reason or another, you attracted this other being of mass, this other fucking human being, and what? You're suddenly gonna lose yourself just because, oh, she treats me nicely, or oh, he talks to me sweetly. It's very dumb. It's very dumb to let yourself go, because think about it. In your head, you're the main character, correct? And so if your significant other also believes he's the main character in their mind, there's gonna clash. And I'm not saying both of you, I'm not saying either of you are NPCs, or either of you are just people floating in the wind. I'm saying both of you have a mission, and both of you had some kind of vision for yourself before. And that was the hard part for me, guys, is that for the longest time, like I said, I put people on a pedestal, and when suddenly I reached that pedestal with them, and they said, nope, see ya, I want the next thing, I suddenly found myself alone on this great big high that I'm feeling because I'm on top of it, you know? But when I look around, there's nothing there for me. There's nothing left of what that feeling was. And that's why we end up so heartbroken, is that we just got used to it. This familiarity of, yes, somebody loves us. Yes, somebody is so sweet. It's all good, right? It's all good. Like they say, it's all good till it goes bad. And that's simply putting it. But when it starts to go bad, there's definitely a point, or a turning point. And if you want to avoid that, I came to find out, is to put yourself first. That's what I want out of this episode. This is what I want you guys to take away, is that if you don't put yourself first, somebody's going to put themselves first on top of you. And that's not good. That's not good when somebody's on top of you, feeling like they're great, yet they're stepping on your fucking head, making you feel so small. And that ain't it. That's not the life I wanted to lead. And I think subconsciously, this is what this is what I've wanted, is peace with myself in communicating, peace in myself with everything that I've done, good or bad. And I'm not making myself look like a criminal. I mean, I know I'm wearing the beanie at least, but I'm not a criminal. Maybe to some people I am, but moral crimes maybe. But suddenly I find myself with a son. And suddenly I find myself worrying about him more and more. And somehow I find myself missing him more and more every day. And I guess that's my moral dilemma at the moment, is how do I become a person, a father of stature to not only compare themselves to, but not even look up to, but just accept. I think that's all I've wanted, really, is acceptance in someone. And that's, I mean, obviously when you have a kid, it feels so accepting because they love you, and they have to love you because you made them. I mean, there's shitty parents out there, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, every kid loves their parents. But it's after that, right? It's like, okay, now you're all grown up. And my son isn't grown up yet. He just turned 5, so shout out Nico. Here, just because we're on video, I'm gonna go ahead and make it forever. Here, I would like to share with you guys a couple of pictures. And this guys, this is what my moral dilemma is how do I become a good person? How do I become this person's idol? How do I become this person? I really don't know. And as many of you know, or many of you don't know, I'm not sure. But there was a point where there was a studio somewhere, not this one. Trust me, eventually, somewhere, some way, I'm going to make it to where you guys are going to see the same shit every day. But for now, this is fun. Anyways, let's get some more lights going, yeah? How do I assume the role of character, of being without. Whoa. Here, sure, let's fucking do that. How do I become this person of importance to someone if I can't feel important to myself? And I think that's a question we all gotta ask, is like, how do I become important without being important to anybody else? And it's hard. It's hard to self-reflect. And let me give you guys another key point, is like, if you guys have changed any aspect about yourself, whether it's working out, whether it's getting smarter, whether it's going to school, or whatever it could be, it's like, how do you
¿No te has bañado?
No.
Voy al Costco.
Okay.
Bye. ¿Estaba el pato?
Ese fue.
Como hoy que hablamos.
Estoy hablando.
Bueno.
Sweet mother. Bye. And those are the memories we never get back. See, those are the beautiful barging in moments that we never get back. And so that's what I want all the aliens in the world to see. But what the fuck was that? My key point was, if you've ever worked out, or if you've ever changed any aspect about yourself, whether it's, like I said, working out, or whether it's reading a book, or whether it's anything, you understand how difficult it is to just even get up in the morning and say, you know what, today is the day I'm going to make a new change. So now picture how shitty and how bad it feels to want to do that to somebody else, and yet them not following the role, right? And them not being like, yeah, you know what, I do want to better myself, not just for me, but for you as well. And that's something that maybe I could have done better back then. It was like, I don't know. Somehow, sometimes I feel like I lost so many great people because of just the person that I am. But when God takes, when the universe takes, it definitely gives back much more than it took. I promise you that. If you think right now that something out there is nagging you, or something out there took your happiness away, it could be right. You could be right. But that's life, man. Life is gonna happen. And I like the saying of, your kids don't leave you, right? Or you don't leave. Life takes you away. And it's true. Life kidnaps all of us and fucking rapes us, and I don't know. Life does a lot of stuff to us. Life takes us all over the place. And we're all meant to live it. We're all meant to take each individual lesson as it comes. None of us know whether or not we're going to wake up tomorrow. None of us know whether or not we're going to even see the day of tomorrow. Which is why I try to fucking flash my eyes with lights 24/7, because I might not see it again. And I don't know. To me, it's just kind of like a artist thing, I guess. Like I said, I'm an artiste. I can't help it but be showered in all these lights. So if you guys are listening to it, I would recommend you guys watch this episode just so you guys can see all this, all the fuck I'm talking about. But if you're listening to it, I love you more, because honestly, when it's a podcast, podcasts are not meant to be videos. Sorry. That's my my harsh opinion, or what do they call it? That's my my 2 cents, is that I don't think podcasts are meant to be, or like, think about the radio. The radio was never a video. Suddenly just videos came out and cameras got better, and then now they're like, hey, let's record 2 people talking. So if you're listening, I love you. If you're watching, I love you. Just know that if you guys are here with me, just know I'm here with you. And if you guys are here with me, then let's fucking do it. Let's fucking take over all the ambitions in our head and fucking conquer our mountain that I was talking about earlier. I don't know how long we've been going. It's kind of been a crazy episode, honestly. I kind of want to record one more video and then see what's up. It's kind of funny. This is so fucking, how do you call it? 21st century? I don't know. Suddenly, we find ourselves with so much technology that we don't even know what to do. Like, currently, the internet's going over here. The internet's on my phone. The internet's, I'm being recorded by the internet. The only thing that's not the internet is my, well, actually, these lights are through the internet. But the ones that are on my face are not the internet. So it's crazy. Hey guys, I found myself in outer space suddenly. If you want to know how, check out Don't Know Podcast. Love you. Mwah. And that's it, guys. That's all this is about, is like how much of an imprint can I leave with myself for people to find and feel connected to, you know? And I don't know when or what time these will come up, but I do know that, sorry, clearly my brain has never done this before, and clearly my brain is all over the place. But back to what I was saying. It's currently been about 40 minutes of this episode, so we'll go a little longer. The Mike Tyson fight was yesterday. John Jones today. If you guys want to hear predictions, John Jones all the way. Jay Jones, UFC 303, I believe. There's been, I don't know. The state of the UFC is not, I don't know. For me, it's definitely on the decline. And I think we're seeing the end of what turned out to be a crazy generation. I think the generation prior to mine, or maybe even 2 generations prior to mine, that's where all our fucking excellent role models came from, right? And we need to learn. We need to learn from them. It's like, what are they leaving here that we can take and run with? Because as tough as it is to say, eventually one of us, or some of us, or all of us, actually, all of us, will no longer be here at one point. I will, one day these will be my last episode. One day these will be the end of Louis. But that's what I'm trying to say, is like, if we all have a due date and there's an expiration date out there for us, is like, why not just wring out the best of us as much as possible? And it sucks, but what else is there to do? What else is there to do but become a better human for you? And I'm not saying you have to be a fucking little angel and perfect. That's not what I'm saying at all. At all. But I'm also not saying to be an evil motherfucker, because evil motherfuckers will get put out by good motherfuckers like me. And yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where all this negativity stems from. Maybe it's the use of screens. Maybe it's the shit that we're just feeding ourselves. But if you're a negative person, let me tell you something. What's it for? Is it to make yourself feel better about all the shit that goes on in your day to day? Why can't you smile through it? Why can't you put on a happy face every day not for you? No, nobody gives a fuck about you, like I said. But if they see you coming in every day to work with a happy face, they have no other explanation rather than be like, hey man, this guy never has a bad day. And that's gotta be your mask. Oh fuck, well there goes the music. But that's gotta be your mask, is that you gotta put on a happy face in order to handle. And if you're not gonna put on a happy face, guess what? Your body realizes that. If you think working out with a positive attitude and working out with a negative attitude are the same thing, you're fucking wrong. The only difference is the effort it takes to be negative and the effort it takes to be positive. It's a simple mind switch. Fuck, I gotta go to the gym. rather than, hell yeah, let's go to the gym. There's a difference. And it's not, I want to say, sometimes it feels healthier to go negative because you're like, I'll just do that tomorrow. Fuck it. Fuck the gym. Fuck work. Fuck whatever. But if we must better ourselves, it's going to hurt. And becoming a dad at 19 versus being a dad at 23, you realize that life is pain with little glimpses of happiness. And in those glimpses of happiness, you have to reflect and see, okay, what is it about this moment that I enjoy? Is it that I'm alone? Is it that this person next to me is making me laugh? Because personally, that's what I like. If I can't talk to a funny motherfucker, if I can't communicate like this to someone, if it's all going to be serious and uptight and how are you? I'm out. I don't want that. Fuck you. That's how I feel. That's how I feel talking about or talking to someone who has no idea of anything they like. Because we're all different. And my shirt looks kind of crazy right now, but this, I don't know. Last episode I mentioned that there was major updates and major life goals, but isn't there always, isn't there a million things we all have to do yet put off? And that's what I'm telling you guys, is that you have to accept that at some point you're not gonna perform in the way you want to. And we saw that with Mike Tyson, if we're gonna, I don't know, refer to anything, I guess. But we saw that with Mike Tyson, guys. I personally believe that his mindset was there at 100%. He brought that dog back. You could see it in his training videos yet. We're all have an expiration date, like I said. We're all meant to expire. And our bones are going to give out, and our muscles are going to get weak. So why not enjoy being 19? Why not enjoy being 21, being 17? That's what nobody tells you, guys. That's what nobody tells you when you're young, is that life is going to get shittier. Enjoy it. Enjoy the goodness it has. And it's not that life gets shittier, guys. It really isn't. Is that people and things just start nagging and start being so annoying and start fucking drilling onto our heads. And I guess they call that responsibilities, but sometimes those responsibilities turn into hassles more than whatever they're meant to be. And sometimes it's fine. It's fine to be like, you know what? I'm going to choose me today. And I'm going to ignore everyone. And I'm going to just focus on whatever I want to do. And that's kind of what this is, guys. That's kind of what today feels like. I mean, there's a UFC event. Looking forward to it. But other than that, this is just a moment. I'm sharing this moment with you, and that's pretty much what my podcast is. It's moments and glimpses into someone's life that maybe doesn't have all the answers, but is seeking them. I am seeking everything. I want everything. I'm letting it be known to the universe that I'm ready. I'm ready to be given everything, and I am willing to accept the beatings that it takes for me to achieve that. And so, with that being said, I think last episode was like 40 minutes, and then this one's probably 40 minutes, so it's probably a pretty decent sized episode. So, with that, guys, I want you guys to check it out. And if you guys are watching or listening to this, check out the YouTube. Check out the YouTube because, I don't know, right now it's on Instagram. Currently, I'm going Instagram Live, but eventually it'll be on YouTube. And yeah, so if you're listening to this on YouTube, then check out the Instagram. And if you're checking this out on Instagram, then check out the YouTube. And if you're checking this out on either somehow, then just check out all the rest of the socials. Castbox, Spotify, Facebook, everything. If you guys want more, I can put more. But that's just what I use, I guess. Twitter Twitter. Twitter's a big thing currently here. I'm going to show my screen real quick. I want you guys to see something. And if you guys would do me the favor of following this. This is me. I know it's not me, but this is my current Twitter account at Thanos6Zodia. So I would appreciate the follow if you guys want to follow. I mean, you guys can see my first post is follow my podcast, so you guys can find it. But yeah, guys, I hope to have, I don't know, entertained you for a couple minutes and hopefully entertain you for a lifetime. So I love you. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. All right, everybody, we're live. Episode 68 or 69. Actually, this won't even be an episode. This will just be a little clip. And I apologize because I haven't uploaded in a while, honestly. But I just want to take the time, I guess. You guys can't really see my face here. Let me try to fix that. Yeah, let me actually be a good podcaster. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm drunk. And this will be either episode 68 or 69. At least part of it. I mean to upload these, but guys, honestly, I just have so much work to do. And it's been so annoying to deal with people and fucking put up with their bullshit. So, I'm not for that anymore. I'm just not for that. And, I'm glad you guys are here. I wanted to tell you guys about my, basically what's been going on lately. And, lately what's been going on is a lot. And I don't know how to handle it. And I really don't know who else to talk to other than my drunk self, I guess. But, other than that, we are living something that I guess we didn't expect. And it makes me sad, honestly, to know that your friends can't even be your friends, especially when you want them to, you know? First of all, I want to mention that. I don't even want to laugh, but I asked somebody to a party, nonetheless, and they said no. Then I asked another person, and they said no. Well, maybe. They said a maybe. And then they said, well, maybe not. And then I said, okay. Well, maybe yes. And I said, well, fuck you then. I'm going to stick with the maybe not. And it's just bad, guys. I'm sure you guys can relate in some form or another. But I'm either going to add this to either episode 67 or 68. But I just wanted to get some things off my mind, I guess. I'm home. You guys realize it's quiet. And surprisingly enough, I'm going to explain this before I go, but my hair's a little crazy because I went to the club unwillingly. I had shown up to Petzl. I kind of wanted to explain this a little bit, but Petzl has been the new place I've been working at and trying to thrive at it. So when people come in and say, hey man, I want to be your friend, and say, fuck that. I say, fuck that, man. I don't need no friends because all you guys do is hurt me. So this is me trying to do something out of my podcast, you know. And I'm glad you guys are here and enjoying this because honestly, it hasn't been a joyful ride as I reflect and do things. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, I'm pretty drunk and I'm in my car and just blabbering, but I don't know, man. I'm just sick of all that fucking bullshit. I just want to be the best dad that I can for my kid and stay the fuck away from me because I don't know what else to do, honestly. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've dropped a good 15 pounds. I've dropped a good, I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, look, I'm wearing a Petzl shirt that I got like a month ago. And yeah, I've still been dropping weight. Like, it's tucked in and stuff. And yet people still ask more of me. People still ask me to cut my hair. People still ask me to play different music. People still ask me to be different. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, bitch? This is the Don't Know podcast, and this is me. And I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. I really am not. I don't know when the fuck I'll add this in. And honestly, I want to clear the air, actually. Because the only reason I haven't uploaded, and the only reason you'll ever see this on here, or wherever this is, and the only reason you'll ever see this on here is because I fucking hate whoever the fuck is bothering me. Because none of you guys need to be involved in my life ever. I'm trying to build something worth doing, and I'm trying to build something worth living for, and I'm trying to have some reason to smile every day, and you guys keep ruining it. And I don't know. This can be an angry podcast, and this could be whatever you want, but I literally had to drive home tonight because I am just so sick of people. And I had a company party, and I had to be the fucking clown just because. Not just because I wanted to, obviously, but just because it's better. It's better than hearing shit from people like, oh, look, here, this guy showed up and didn't even dance. Or, hey, look, this guy showed up and didn't even do nothing. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. You can talk all the shit you want on me. Yeah, I'm gonna be here in my Don't Know podcast. So write in your fucking anus, whoever's hating on me, because I'm sure you guys know who's hating on me. I'm sure you guys know. You guys are very attached to me, and you guys love me so much, and I appreciate that so much. And I don't normally make podcasts like this, and I promise you guys that the fucking book is coming out, but sometimes I just don't know what to do. And my phone is blowing up because I don't know what to do. And I'm just outside my house. Like, literally, what am I supposed to do? I'm just one person, guys. I can't be a fucking superhero. And that's what people don't get, is that they see this fucking, I don't know. They see this fucking wall of a person, and this person that fucking laughs every day, and this person that has a podcast. And here's the thing, guys. I recently, and I don't want to really say this because they're weird, but I recently had a stalker or two, and it just hasn't been fun. And then more people that I like, and more people that I obsess over, and more people that I value their opinion, they just keep coming after me, and I really don't know what to do. I am trying my best. Like, I'm literally wearing a pencil shirt. I have a fucking pencil case. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know what people expect from me from this point. And yeah, I really don't know. People expect too much from me. They expect me to be there, be here, be happy, be fucking. And dude, I don't know. Today, of all days, was a company party, and I really didn't have a good time. I really didn't. I'm wearing their shirt and everything, but I really didn't. Just, I don't know. Just so many things came up where I was like, dang. I didn't even want to be here. I just want to see my son. And that's all good, you know. That's all good. I don't mean to be emotional. I don't mean to be in your guys' face at all. But this is a Don't Know podcast, you know. And I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do but talk to myself through a camera. I literally try to be there for everybody, but what do I get in return, you know? But it's okay. I'm sure you guys will understand, and I'm sure I will add this somewhere, and I don't mean to get emotional, but sometimes, man, you just miss your kid, I guess, and, yeah. I don't know what else to say, but just know that these tears don't come from sadness. They really don't. It's just that sometimes life is tough, and, yeah. I don't know what else to do or say, but this will either go up in episode 67 or 68 or whatever. But I really don't get I really don't mean to get emotional. But you guys know me at this point. The Don't Know podcast is everywhere, and I hope you guys are healing through me, and I hope you guys do something through me, because I don't know. At least sometimes I don't feel like I do anything through me, but you guys got you. I hope you guys understand what I'm coming through, and I don't know, man. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Alright, everybody, we're live. Episode, whatever the fuck this is. Here's the thing, guys. I've made so many of these that at some point I'm just gonna put them all into some kind of big compilation of sorts. But I'm glad to see that you guys are here. As you guys can see, I'm somewhere new, and I hope that everything is coming out great and stuff. I'm here currently in a room by myself. If you guys can see, this is all to myself. Just listening to music and stuff, average Sunday things. And I'm just now regretting not getting some water, but instead of water, here's what we got. Give me a sec. I'll be right with you. Here we go. Whatever the fuck I grabbed. I have no idea what it is. Live. Check it out. We're just gonna be drinking, talking shit. This might not even be that long because it's gonna be a long night. I know it's Sunday. I don't know. Maybe I should be a little bit more relaxed and stuff, but that's what we're here for. Oh my gosh. This fucking thing. I have no idea what to say. All I can really do is show you guys around, really. If you guys take a look around, you guys can see how far this whole podcasting thing has gotten me. So maybe you ought to try it. Maybe not. It sucks. But here we go, guys. Cheers, everybody who's watching. Cheers, everybody who watches. Cheers, everybody. There we go. Time to get this party off, right? And you could say like, hey, Louie, man, how come you're up so late all the time? How come you're up doing whatever all the time? And this is why. Because I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And if you guys can't tell, I've been slowly and steadily making some progress on what I think is going to be a successful body. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys. I recently came back from it's like a work thing type of stuff. It was like a party. Whole bunch of work drama went on, and I don't want to mention it, but that's the company right there. Awesome company, for real. I love working with them. Ever since I've worked with them, it's given me the opportunity to do so much. Like come drink by myself. Finally, by myself. It's just so hard, as you grow up adulting, you kind of lose that sense of self. Everybody needs a piece. Everybody wants a piece of you. And if you guys don't mind me, I'm actually gonna bring you guys along. I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm craving coffee. Let me turn on these lights. Oh, you way. But here we go. We're gonna make some coffee. They got a dark magic. Dark magic it is. And if you guys don't know how to make coffee, I am gonna show you guys how to make coffee. First of all, we need a mug of sorts. And if you don't have a mug, Simple. You're gonna take a cup. Here, I'm gonna shut this door. And there we go. It's pretty fucking hot in here. Maybe I should turn it down. That's why I'm in a tank top, if you guys can't tell. But we're going to pretty much show you guys my coffee. And this is the life, guys. I promise. So pretty simple. You're gonna take your coffee cup, and your Keurig. The Keurig is right here. No, not right there. Over here. That's your Keurig. And I wish I would have brought water, because there's no water in here. Let me think. Fuck it. We're gonna have to use sink water. It's not gonna kill anybody, right? It's gonna taste disgusting. What are we gonna do? And there you go. We got some sink water. Delicious sink water. I mean, you're in a hotel, you know, you can't really bitch and moan, and if you are, then go to, I don't know. Perfect. Water goes in. Cup down there. Well, maybe move this way. Cup is down there. Coffee down there. That's the coffee. That did not sound pretty, but should get the job done. Other than that, guys, it's been a fun time. I want you guys to see something. Look at this big ass mirror. It's beautiful. Look at that white back. Just kidding. But this has been fun, guys. I promise you that I'm gonna make a full episode of this and kind of explain what the fuck has been going on in my life. But not right now, because so much has still been going on. But here we are, just normal alive and well. And we'll see where we end up in a year or two, you know? But it's all been great. Wait, but before I go, I've always wanted to have a video of myself jumping on a bed. So I'm gonna jump on a bed for no reason. Go. Well, yeah, deuces, everybody. We'll see you next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. It's been really fun. And my coffee's about ready. So good night and take care. And we'll see you here next time. Bye, everybody. Mwah.